not just the freshmen, it's the sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Everybody has a new role. And you never know how people are going to accept the role, whether it's Aaron Harris all of a sudden having to be the man, or whether it's Kenny Goins having to go from a sub to a starter. And I was just disappointed in the first half because I didn't think any of the things we worked on in practice. And I knew we would be a little nervous. I thought we'd shoot the ball poorly. We shot the ball very well, but we didn't do the effort-related things. We got to defend, we got to rebound. It's older than sin, and it doesn't change any years that I'm here or anywhere else the teams are any good. And we just gave up some layups, some wide open threes, and yet a couple guys responded. You know, Cassius, we jumped on him a little bit about it. He's got to be a better defender. That second half, he did a much better job. McQuaid, it's hard to tell. He was in foul trouble the whole time. But when you don't get much out of your three guys, in McQuaid, Ellis, and Harris, then it's hard to do anything. Now, at the same time, our best defender was out with a little hamstring pull, and that's Josh Langford, who's played very well. So, again, plus he's one of our better rebounders as a guard rebounder. So, I thought Northwood, to be honest with you, played awfully well. They made some incredible shots early when we were down 6-0. I know everybody in the room thought about Middle Tennessee, because I did. And I was going to call a timeout if they scored one more. I wasn't going to let it get to 15 this year. Learned my lesson. But I thought they did a nice job of moving the ball, running. Jeff did a great job, very well coached team, and I give them a lot of credit. So, not sure how disappointed I should be in anything except the effort-related stuff. And that I should be extremely disappointing, because it doesn't matter what grade you're in, it doesn't matter what you're doing. That should be a constant. So I'll say I'm disappointed in that, but I was impressed with the fact that you got a guy like Winston who, you know, gets 9 assists in a game. That's pretty good for a freshman. Plus he made some shots. I thought he played pretty well. I thought Bridges played decent. But he did it all within the framework of what he was doing. You know, he looked very smooth and very comfortable. We posted him some. We put him at the 3 some. We let him handle the ball some. So I think he fit into what we said we were going to do with him. And he handled that very, very well. Still the most exciting play of the night for him wasn't a couple of those monster dunks. It was the pass to Kyle for the dunk. And that's kind of what I love about the kid. He's got to get better defensively too. Took some days off or time off out there, but you know, did a lot of good things. So I'll open it up for some questions.
Tom, I'd like to ask you about Miles. You briefly touched on it, but I think that was the startling thing tonight, whether it was passes or good passes from his teammates to him for scores. He seemed to celebrate their successes. You've said that great players make others around them better. He's just first game, but do you see that in him?
Well, I really do. And you know what? As you said, he was happy when other people had success. And I guess when you're 12 or 14, you should be happy no matter what happens. But at the same time, I thought he handled everything, stayed in the flow, didn't force a lot of stuff. And it's fun to be able to take a kid like that and move him all around. I mean, each time out, we put him in the middle. We put him on a post. We put him on a perimeter. We really moved him around a lot. And to his credit, it wasn't as smooth all the time, a little harder guarding people. But to his credit, he just let the game come to him and made some big-time plays. But his shots, I didn't think he forced one shot, and that's pretty good.